Stop scrolling for a second, because what I'm about to tell you could literally save your cat's life. And most owners don't realize this until it's too late, because cats don't cry, they don't scream. And they don't tell you when they're in pain, instead they hide it, they act normal, and they suffer silently right in front of you. And that's exactly what makes it so dangerous, because you think everything is fine while your cat might be slowly struggling, which is why you need to understand these 7 critical signs your cat is in pain. Not just to know them, but to truly feel them and recognize them in real life. Starting with sign 1. Sudden behavior change. If your cat suddenly becomes distant, aggressive, unusually quiet, or stops doing things it once loved, that's not attitude. That's not mood, that's pain quietly changing its personality. Because when a cat is hurting, even your gentle touch can feel uncomfortable. So they avoid you not because they don't trust you, but because their body is trying to protect itself. And many owners misunderstand this moment and think their cat has changed emotionally when in reality it's suffering physically. Then comes sign 2. Hiding more than usual. Yes, cats love cozy places, we all know that, but there's a difference between comfort and complete isolation. If your cat starts disappearing for long periods, hiding under beds, staying in dark corners, avoiding interaction, that's not normal behavior, that's survival instinct. Because they
in the
hide it for
wild,
so
injured
long,
animals
which means
hide to
even the
protect
smallest
themselves from
changes you
danger.
notice
And your
matter more
cat
than you
still
think. Carries that instinct inside it, so when it's hurting it chooses isolation over connection, even from you. And while you think it just wants space, your cat might actually be suffering alone in silence. Then we move to one of the most serious warnings, sign 3, changes in eating or drinking. If your cat suddenly eats less, refuses food, struggles while eating, or even changes how much water it drinks, you should never ignore it, because pain, especially dental or internal pain, makes eating uncomfortable. And here's the truth that most people don't realize. Cats will choose hunger over pain. They would rather stay hungry than go through discomfort, and that can quickly turn into something life-threatening. Assuming it's just mood or attitude. Next is sign 4. Cats don't act
Unusual
without
body
reason.
language.
If something
Your cat may
changes,
not
there is
speak with
always
words,
a cause.
but its body
Then
is always
mistake. 5.
communicating.
Delaying
A cat
the
in
vet
pain
visit,
often has
waiting
a
and
hunched
hoping
posture.
is one of the
Tense
biggest
muscles,
mistakes,
ears
because
pinned
early
back,
action
tail
saves
tucked
lives.
tightly.
And
Next
eyes that
mistake
look
6.
tired or
Punishing
half
your cat.
closed. And many people look at this and think the cat is calm or resting. But this Creating is not a loud relaxation. or stressful environment. Your
Stress
cat is
increases
guarding its
pain
body.
and slows
Trying to
healing. Then
reduce
mistake 8.
movement and avoid more pain. Then
Cats
comes
need
sign
stability.
5.
Excessive
Especially when they
grooming
are
or no
unwell.
grooming
At all. Cats are naturally clean animals. Grooming is part of their identity, but when pain enters, then this
mistake
balance
10.
breaks. Some cats overgroom one specific area again and again, trying to soothe discomfort, which can lead to bald patches or irritated skin. While others stop grooming completely because
Forcing
they don't
food
have
or water
the energy
instead
or
understand
understand the
to
cause,
move,
then mistake
leaving their
13. Their fur messy and dull, and both extremes Changes are not which habit. can signal They are internal signals. issues. Then we move to mistake sign 14. 6. Changes in movement. If your cat stops jumping, hesitates before climbing, walks slowly, avoids stairs, or shows even a slight limp, don't ignore it, because cats are naturally active and agile. So when movement changes, it's usually because movement has become painful, and instead of showing obvious pain, they
Just
simply
because
stop
your cat
doing
is
what
quiet
hurts.
doesn't
And people
mean it's
often mistake this for aging when it's actually a silent sign of discomfort. And finally, sign 7. Strange vocalization.
down,
Cats are
observe
usually
carefully,
quiet animals.
respect their
So when your
space,
cat
act
suddenly
early.
starts meowing more, making low sad sounds, or crying especially at night, that's not random behavior.
That's communication.
Especially at night when everything is quiet and
once
pain
you
feels
truly
stronger.
understand
Your cat
that
is
you
trying
don't
to
just
express
become a cat
discomfort
owner.
in the only way it can. And here's the truth that
Now
hits
that
the
you
hardest.
understand
By
the
the time a
signs
cat
and the
shows
mistakes,
clear and obvious pain, it might already be serious, because they hide it for so
awareness
long,
without
which means
action
even the
doesn't help your
smallest
cat.
changes you notice matter more than you think.
Your cat depends on you too.
Understand what it cannot say, and if you ignore these signs, you're not just missing behavior, you're missing a cry for help. And now that you understand these signs, there's something even deeper you need to realize, and that is the mistakes most cat owners make without even knowing. Mistakes that don't just ignore pain but actually make it worse. Starting with mistake 1, ignoring small changes. Never brush off small differences as normal, because in cats small changes are big warnings. Then mistake 2, forcing interaction. If your cat is hiding or avoiding touch, don't force love. Don't pick it up, because even gentle contact can feel painful. Next, mistake 3, assuming it's just mood or attitude. Cats don't act without reason. If something changes, there is always a cause.
Then mistake
5, delaying the vet visit, waiting and hoping is one of the biggest mistakes, because early action saves lives. Next, mistake 6, punishing your cat. Never punish behavior that comes from pain or fear. Then mistake 7, creating a loud or stressful environment. Stress increases pain and slows healing. Then mistake 8, sudden changes in routine. Cats need stability, especially when they are unwell. Then mistake 9, ignoring grooming changes, because grooming is a direct reflection of their health. Then mistake 10, assuming it's just aging. Pain is often hidden behind that excuse. Then mistake 11, leaving your cat alone for too long. Even if they hide, they still need your presence. Then mistake 12, forcing food or water, instead understand the cause. Then mistake 13, ignoring litter box changes, which can signal internal issues. Then mistake 14, 14. Rough handling. Always handle your cat gently, especially when it's not well. Then mistake 15. Not providing a safe, quiet space. Your cat needs comfort to recover. Then mistake 16. Ignoring vocal changes because sounds are communication. And finally, mistake 17. Underestimating silence. Just because your cat is quiet doesn't mean it's okay, because cats don't scream their pain, they hide it, they live with it, and they depend on you to notice it before it's too late. So slow down, observe carefully, respect their space, act early, and respond with patience and understanding, because your cat may never say, "I'm in pain," but every small change, every quiet moment, every unusual behavior is a message. And once you truly understand that, you don't just become a cat owner, you become the only voice your cat has. Now that you understand the signs and the mistakes, the most important question is, what should you actually do next? Because awareness without action doesn't help your cat. So first of all, start by observing your cat daily, not just casually but consciously. Notice small changes in behavior, eating, movement, and mood, because early detection is everything. Then create a safe and calm environment. Give your cat a quiet, warm, comfortable space where it feels secure, especially if it's hiding or acting differently. Don't force interaction, but respect its space while staying gently present. Let your cat come to you when it feels ready, and when you do interact, be slow, soft, and gentle, because trust matters more than anything in that moment. Next, keep their routine stable.
Feed them at the
Same time, keep their environment consistent, because stability reduces stress and helps recovery. And most importantly, if you notice even a few warning signs, don't wait, consult a vet immediately. Early action can turn a serious problem into a manageable one, while delay can make things worse. Also monitor food and water closely. Make sure your cat is eating and staying hydrated, and if not, take it seriously. Never assume it will fix itself. Another important step is learn your cat's normal behavior, because the better you know what's normal, the faster you can detect what's not. And finally, the most powerful advice is this: be patient and understanding. Your cat is not trying to be difficult. It's trying to cope with something it doesn't understand.
and it depends on you to notice.
To care and to act, because your cat may never say "help me," but your actions can speak for it, and sometimes that's the difference between suffering and saving a life.